Nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Well, that's what happened to the New York Giants in Philadelphia. After a weird and uneventful first half when the Philadelphia and their Home Depoters took a 10-0 lead over the Giants, you kind of thought the proverbial tank was on. Because I had no clue what the Giants were doing at some point in time. We ended up going the game for a little bit. We only stayed until about the third quarter and came home because I'm still getting over this cold. Yeah, I mean, I really don't get it. I don't get the thought process. I mean, if you were going to look this lackluster and this pathetic against I'm going to say the C team of the Philadelphia Eagles, why couldn't you do the same thing against the Tennessee Titans, who now has the first overall pick? You controlled your own destiny. You literally controlled your own destiny here. But instead, you put up a 45 burger on the on the Colts, and then at the end of the day, you then do what you did against the B team or the C team or the D team of the Philadelphia Eagles. I mean, it's a joke, and it's a joke wrapped in a riddle. And you watch Brian Dable call that first half, that 4th and 7 on the Eagles 49. All right, I wasn't really getting that one either, but you know, it looked like he looked like dead man walking. He looked like he was running on that green mile. Drew Lock, 22 for 29, 138, 4.8 yards, a reception, had the touchdown, had the interception. It was the Malik Neighbors show at 5 catches for 64 yards, and he had the touchdown. I love Wandell and the cloud of dust for the 10 catches for 43 yards, 4.3 yards. Longest reception was 9. The defense let Tanner McCabe, whatever the hell is, they let Tanner go 27 to 41 for 269 and 2 touchdowns. Oh my God. I don't know, guys. If I'm John Mara, I'm getting a really big fucking broom and cleaning this shit out. Okay, I just got to say that Brian Burns proved me wrong. Proved the NFL Network wrong by saying we overpaid for 8-sack guy. He's an 8.5 sack guy. Kayvon Thibodeau racked up a 1.5 against, like I said, the Home Depoters of the Philadelphia Eagles. I think they went over to Geno's and Pat's and found some people off the street and said, hey, listen, you want to play against the Giants? Yeah, it's Jeremiah Trotter Jr. had 11 tackles. And some guy named Burks had 17. I mean, Jordan Davis played a little bit, which I thought was kind of interesting. You actually had a Bryce Huff sighting out there as well. But I mean, you know the Giants are bad. You know the Giants are banged up. You know the Giants just don't have anything. But literally to put up this type of performance, it's just befuddling. All week we've heard from the likes of Carl Banks. You know, there's no tanking in football. This is all about This is all about pride and all this other stuff and building. I always love it. Building on the 2025 season by winning 2 garbage games in 2024 made no sense to me. No, it made no sense to me. Like I said, I was never a pro like Carl Banks. I did play Division III and Division I. So I kind of sit there and I even said, you know, winning a garbage game in January is not going to roll over to the next season. But I guess building that culture that we always keep hearing about is what we need to build upon. Can we just cut Eric Gray? I'm really just tired of seeing him play. There's a bunch of guys on this team that I'm kind of just tired of seeing play. Jason Pinnock, can we cut him? Dane Belton, can we cut him? Jordan Riley, can we just cut him? Cordell Flock, can we cut him? I mean, can Isaiah Simmons, can we please cut him? There are so many guys I watch play, and I'm just like, can we just cut these guys, please? Can we just end the day and end this 2024 season by having a mass exodus and just backing up the moving truck and getting rid of all these guys? Oh, wait, I'm doing a little scoreboard watching here. Oh, so the Giants have locked in the 3rd overall pick, which is awesome because the 2 teams ahead of them, Tennessee Titans and Cleveland Browns, both need a quarterback. You can't make this shit up for the Giants. You literally cannot make this shit up. Just think if they would have lost. They would have lost against they would not get that garbage winning against the Colts. we're 2-15, and we have the first overall pick, and we could take Travis Hunter, we could take Shedeur Sanders, we could take Cam Ward, but instead, in a 2-quarterback draft, we are picking third. But don't worry, the top 2 teams ahead of us both need quarterbacks. Oh my God, it's the Giant way. You just and then even if you bring these guys back, I just don't know how you can bring these guys back. If you bring these guys back, what is that going to do? You're really going to allow them to coach up a new quarterback? You coach Daniel Jones up out of the buildings of the fact that you released him. I mean, how funny is that? I think our only saving grace at this moment is that the Minnesota Vikings did not activate Daniel Jones up to the 53-man roster for their last game, which means they don't get a compensatory pick if he leaves. Oh, it's one of those things you got to be happy that another team did something stupid for us. This organization, this team is a shit show wrapped in a shit sandwich. It's what it is. And to watch them play, and to basically watch them play that first half with what looked like no heart, what looked like no pulse. It's just mind blowing. And then for the football gods to say, we're gonna have the Titans and the Browns pick in front of you because they both need quarterbacks. It's the Giant way. Oh, we're gonna do a live stream on Monday. Make sure you stay tuned for that. And as always, don't forget to like, don't subscribe. Don't forget to ring that bell if you want to know why. That'll be awesome.